Hi, I'm Rebecca Hunt, and I'm going to be talking to you about my lesson plan idea, my lesson plan demo for my All About Me project with my second graders. Let me find myself on here. Um, I usually start off with my lesson objectives, and with that, I have students will write an All About Me essay that contains at least 8 facts about themselves in the categories of family, hobbies, likes, and the future goals. And students will use Movie Maker or Screencast-O-Matic with a PowerPoint to create a 3 to 4 minute DMC on their essay topic to share with their classmates. And students will use different modes to create their DMC. With the activating learning strategy with second graders, I usually like to get them started with a mentor text. So I read them a book about a little boy, and it's called Marvelous Me. And the little boy in the book is named Alex, and he is just like other people, but he also has qualities about himself. And so they can see that it brings out the qualities in themselves they can think about as well. And then after we read the book, we fill out a little bubble map, and we'll put Alex in the middle, and then we'll talk about all around the different things about him that they learned from the book. Also, with this project, I send home after the book, I send home a suitcase. And I tell the parents that with the suitcase, I want the children to fill in the suitcase with pictures about themselves. And they can use drawn pictures, they can use pictures from magazines, or they can use real pictures. And this kind of gets them going a little bit more about thinking about things about themselves that make them unique. After the students have shared their All About Me suitcases with the class, I'll tell them that they are going to write an All About Me essay, and then they'll turn the essay into a DMC using Movie Maker, PowerPoint, or with a screencast. And usually I start teaching them about this at the beginning of the year. So by the time we do this All About Me project, they should be pretty fluent with Microsoft Movie Maker and PowerPoint. With this essay, I usually give them a planning sheet. Um, Students will use an essay template to assist them in the writing of an All About Me essay. The template will guide the students to write facts that will not only need to be in the essay project, but also in the DMC. And this template also gives the students the choice over what they want to write about, but keeps them aligned with the goal of the project. And you can see at the bottom it says list 5 facts about yourself. And this is where I guide them to talk about their family and their future goals, like what do they want to be when they grow up. Teacher modeling. At this point in the lesson, the children are now ready to begin their movie. Since this lesson will be done later in the school year, the children should be comfortable with the 2 presentation methods. I will deliver a refresher for them. I usually do this in a small group setting. The ones that are really fluent at it, I'll let them go work on the desktop alone. But the ones that need extra help, I'll put them in small groups and float between the two. And I'll also give them an example movie all about me that I'll do myself so they can see what it will look like and what the different modes that you can put in it are. The final stage is after they have created their DMCs. They can choose to present them individually to the class, and students who wish to not present them, that are shy like me, can just turn it in for me to do later viewing. I had also thought about putting them on a Padlet so they all can have access to them online and view them on their own. This is the lesson plan that I have for them. Um, Let me pull it up. Here we go. Um, uh-oh. I don't know if you can see. The lesson plan has the objectives and the materials that I will need to have to do the lesson. I have the activating prior knowledge skills, some things that I want them to be able to do before we start this lesson, and the teacher modeling. the guiding practice that I have, students will be given a writing prompt, which I talked about in the PowerPoint. And then we have the independent practice, the closure, and the assessment, which I'll show you in just a second. So that'll all be available for you in the folder I have. Now, the rubric I have is it's an all about me rubric, and I'll give them points. 3 is the highest, and then 2, and then 1, and then 0, according to how their DMC and essay turned out. The categories for each one are students presented it all about me DMC, that was 3 to 4 minutes long. And then the next category, students clearly presented more than 8 facts about himself or herself. Student spoke in a clear, fluent manner during the project. Student used 3 or more modes in his or her DMC. And student DMC was outstandingly created with a good flow. I was able to feel a great connection to the movie. So those are the big parts to get a 3. So that is my lesson plan project, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.